not presentable, y'all. I do got my pink on though. On Wednesdays we wear pink. Where my mean girls at? Where my mean girls at? Ooh, not I dropped my foil though. Not I dropped my foil though. I'm finna bake some cookies. I'm gonna bake some for my nephew because I told him for about 4 days I was baking him some cookies, and TT ain't did it yet. TT sorry. TT need to leave the alcohol alone and lay off the bottle. Y'all, my lives, I had to delete a couple. I'm so bad. How did I get that bad? But it was just a reminder why I don't need to drink. This is why I be sober. Y'all, I would just think about this, y'all, at home. I thought about it. I'm glad they moved that trash. But I hope they ain't knock it over. Lord, I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. I really, for real, don't. I got this for the turtles. Y'all, I don't usually say this, but there is a fine Mexican up in here. Up in here. I said, Lord, I looked at that. Oof. He was tall. You know, Mexicans, they not usually tall. They short. But to see a tall, fine one, what? I think I only been with, I've been with a few. But, yeah, not fine. They was all ugly, the ones I talked to. We're going to stop right here and feed these turtles some nice, good greens. So, let me set this foil right here so it don't fall in the creek. Oh, look at the turtles. Let me zoom in for y'all. This dirty ass water. But if they like it, I love it. See the turtles? Hold on. Am I looking right? Yeah, they in the water. See that turtle? Look right above that orange thing. Oh, I'm finna feed them. Hold on real quick, y'all, because I don't want to drop my phone. I'm sorry, I look crazy. Crazy. Come on, turtles. Come on, babies. Babe skins. Turtles. Feed them some good stuff. Some kale stems. Cause you know me, I just like the greens. I don't like the stems. There's little tadpoles. There's fish floating all in there. That's so deep down there. I wonder how far that is down there. I really wonder. So let's feed these turtles good. Let me throw that over there. There they go. Oh, he's eating. Hold on, let's get them eating. Is it me or them? Yeah. Look, he's eating. And then there's another one. Oh, there it go. That's a little younger one, like a teenage turtle. They come. They're eating. There are so many little fish down there. I don't know what they are, but they're little fish. There's the other turtle. I hope I'm getting it. I can't even see it in my camera, but I hope y'all see it. The turtles swimming. I'm not a good I'm not a good. I see 1, 2, 3 turtles so far. I love seeing the baby ones. They are the sweetest, cutest little things. I see 3 turtles so far. Let me see. Hold on. Let me be great. It won't let me be great. It won't let me be great. But it's okay. It's all right. Hi, turtle. You see me? I fed you. You see me feed you? Look at the dragonflies. So it's just a whole bunch of creatures over here, y'all. 1, 2, 3. I still see 3 turtles. Look at them. See them? I know you see that one. And then that one's right behind it. Get off his butt. And then the little teenager back there. Unless it's just a mini, I don't know. But yeah, so far I see 3. I see 3 turtles. But yeah, I like to feed them. But we on our way to go get this egg and some cookie dough to make my nephew some cookies. And I'm also making some chocolate chip, some white chocolate chip, and some Oreo. I'm just mixing all 3 of them together. Oh, and some walnuts. Walnuts, Oreo. Yeah. So I had another epiphany. NissaBu, hello. NissaBu. Hello. I like that blue grill. That's nice. Y'all, I live in this apartment complex and my family members are my neighbors. You know how beautiful it would be if we all lived like this? That would be cool. I know y'all home is y'all home. But, you know, I'm going to move to New Jersey for 7 years. And after I moved to New Jersey, I decided on moving to South Carolina. And I decided there because of the Republic of New Africa states. It's one of those. Ooh, this is a nice Camaro. I was in an orange Camaro, y'all. I was in an orange Camaro. I used to work with this guy in Dallas. He's a rapper. His name was Trey Hollywood. And not living next door to fam. It was a nightmare for you? I'm sorry. Hi, good morning. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not really a nightmare. How you doing? I'm doing great. Going to get an egg from my sister. There's my niece's car right there. She stay right there. Nephew stays in the front. He got a townhouse. And then we going upstairs to my sister's house to get an egg. And me and my sister stay around the corner. Well, when your fam is toxic, yeah, my family's toxic. They're bougie, they're judgy. I'm nothing like them, but I love them. They still my family. You know, my mama got kids I don't like. You know, my daddy got kids I don't like. But right now, it's only us. I like Monica. I like Jason. I like Marcus. I like everybody here. It's the ones that's not here that I don't like. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally cool with that. But yeah, we toxic too. I'm probably the leader of the pack. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. I hate steps. G is for Gonzalez. That's my maiden name. I can't do it anymore. I tried, but they can't see past my pass. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense, baby. Because if they can't see past it, it's their problem. It's not yours, it's their problem. Hi. I don't know what's going on with your past, but I got one too. I'm talking to my YouTubers, my YouTube family, community. It's cookie day though, I know that. Whatever your past is, it's not you now. They might be jealous of the person you are now. They might have wanted you to stay that person. That's what they might, you know. That's how I feel. Oh, for the pan, for the pan. For the pan. Y'all ate up all the cheesecake?
I think it's still something.
Where would it be? Oh, mini fridge, okay. Look at that. That was wishful thinking. NissaBu, mine is worse than yours. And I can attest. Mine is worse than yours. And we worked it out. NissaBu. Let them be that. NissaBu, how many cookies do it take to make chocolate chip cookies? 2 or more than 2? I'm just using 1 regular egg because I got some ground flaxseed and that's what I'm using. None of mine have supported mine yet, and I've been doing this since October. But she says she's going to. I don't even mind it though. I got y'all. I got like 77 people. 77 is like my number. That's all I need. Even though, you know, no matter what that high number is, like mine, I just reached 2,040 subscribers. But 77 of y'all rock with me hard. And that can dwindle down, dwindle down, dwindle down. So, but I just try to keep it, you know, my number. And if I even sat up and said 7 of y'all, I'd be forgetting a lot of y'all. So let them be jealous. You just said they can't see past your past. Then they don't need to see you at all. That's how I feel. If y'all can't get over what I did, then you don't need to see. You don't need to see me when I monetize. You know, I've seen you at Crystal's Live. Like, I know you're a great person because you didn't just think of yourself, you thought of other people while thinking of Crystal. So I'm not, anybody that feels that way towards you, NissaBu, you let them know, hey, you have been replaced. I have a new, you just got paid early. Pay yourself first and save some in the vault. Hold on, y'all. Let me see how much my check is. Let me. I'm back. I knew that check wasn't gonna be shit. Cause I was send me home, send me home, send me home all week. Send me home. Like, I hate that job. That's why I do this. I hate that job. You are absolutely right. I have a new YouTube fan. Yes, you do. I got about 9, 10 people here. That's it. In Texas. That's it. And we neighbors. And I love that. All right. I'll be wrapping. Y'all cookies is done and bagged up too. I took some dough to make some. Cause honey, they missing out on you. They probably ain't seen the best of you yet. And my family ain't seen the best of me yet. But some of them don't deserve it. Are you? Where you at in Texas? I'm in Arlington. I'm by Fort Worth and Dallas and what else is big? Tulu! It's cookie day. It's cookie day. I'm baking some Oreo, white chocolate. You eat walnuts, Isaiah? All right, I'll make some without. I'll make some walnut, Oreo, white chocolate chip cookies. But I will. Yeah, I'll make some without walnuts because I'm making quite a bit. So it's cookie day, y'all. I've been cleaning. I've been listening to music. NissaBu, you in East Texas, South Texas? I'm in North Texas. You ain't got to drop the location. You ain't got to drop the location. I just wondered. I like this. But yeah, y'all. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Where my mean girls at? Y'all, I got a project over here I'm finna do. I'm finna do it. I might could do it Sunday. We having taco Sunday. Um, this lady, yeah, she just came from Corpus Christi. She was at my job. I work at Six Flags. She said she was from Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi. Home of Selena. Yes. Bitty, 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 bitty. Bitty, 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 bitty. I hate steps, y'all. This is how I go down steps. Like a 2-year-old. This is my project, though. I tell them all the time, this looks like poo. It looks like doo-doo. I'm finna clean these. I got a magic eraser. I'm finna get some Roma. Y'all know what Roma is? But yeah, that's gonna be my wax on, wax off. Daniel son. Cause honey, I need to work these arms. I'm not playing with nobody. Nobody has seen the best of me yet. I ain't got to my good part. And the best is yet to come. Stomach and arms. These gotta go. These gotta go. Ooh, ooh. You know what, Foil? Me and you today? Me and you today, Foil. Let me hurry, because this egg is sweating already. I know that's right, egg. I know that's right, egg. Look at her. Look at her sweat. Look at her. Oi, oi, Beck. How you doing, Beck? My body is recovering. I can't drink today. No. Can't do it. My body said, girl, if you don't stop these shenanigans. I can't believe I drunk called that man. Oh my God. I drunk called that man. And he told me the business about myself. Whew. No more Leo for me, y'all. I'm done with the Leo. I'm done with the Leos. I don't even want to know what old boy at work is. I'm getting to work. Oh, all right. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. I'm off today. I signed up for Friday and Saturday. If they don't let me work, I ain't mad. I am not mad. I am not mad, honey. My rent is in my bank account right now. I am not tripping. I'm not mad. I'm not tripping. Today's goal, Rodney and Melissa, hello, hello, hello. Y'all got the stars. The stunners is stunting on your channel. I say that. I say that for Saturday. Saturday, these stunners be stunting out here, y'all. I gotta show y'all. I have to come back. Okay. All right. Thank you for popping in. That means everything. Hey, even when y'all do what you do, because I do the same thing. I do the same thing, y'all. Sometimes my brain is a triple pinball machine, but I come back. I come back. Y'all, this gray is beautiful. 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 Ooh, I love being outside, y'all. I'm a summer baby. My birthday is the 19th. I am a summer baby. And I love being outside. Not the way I used to be outside, but I love being outside. I love this sun. I'm glad that we brought our mama here. My mama had a really bad lung, so we had to bring her where it wasn't cold. But Lord Jesus, we brought her where it was too hot. And y'all, I suffered. I'm telling you now, I suffered. I suffered living with her because we would have the air on for 5 to 15 minutes only for the whole day. My mama loved it hot. If I didn't live with my mama's house would be 100 degrees and she'll be all right. Now, this is how much my mama's baby daughter is just like her. My sister eats in the dark. She likes darkness. Not like I like darkness. I like dark men. She don't like black men at all. She likes Mexican men and turkey men and white men. You know, that's just her preference. We are very different, okay? Okay? Oh my goodness, you should. You should, and make her your thumbnail. What the hell? What is going on right here? I don't want to know what's going on, but I kind of want one of these things on wheels. Lord, get it together. Get it together. What was I talking about? ADHD. Oh, my sister. Yeah, now she likes it cold. Honey, I got to share this electric bill with you. I do. So she likes it dark and cold in her room. She's a bat. I've come to the conclusion she's a bat. She's a bat. All right, I'm back home. See? Hi, Crystal. I told 84 Cuddy he got a membership on your channel. Cousin NissaBu. I didn't tell him Cousin NissaBu, but I tell him. NissaBu was in here. She got to get ready for work. This is our house. This is our house. Look, I gotta do mine too. Look at that. Look at that. That's my arm exercise, y'all. Ooh, 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 child. Now we got lime green doors though. Ooh, child, my last door was yellow. My last one was yellow. I'm not presentable, but I want to show y'all. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. We wear pink on Wednesdays around here. Where my mean girls at? So, yes, my sister likes cold and dark in her room. The girl will eat in the dark in her room. We're different. And let me tell y'all something. My mother, and shout out to Raquel, that's my niece. Shout out to Raquel. She's in LA doing big things. She's doing big things in LA. She is an adult actress, entertainer slash, you know. Shout out to Kel. She salute to you, honey, because I never had the BALLZ to do that. I'm on a couple cameras, but you know, private. I never, but shout out to her. She just had a birthday August 4th. Now listen, my sisters got two daughters, and let me do this. I'm not presentable. I don't know why I forget that we have this option. But my sister's daughters, her oldest one she had on her birthday, my sister, June 19th. Her name is Sophia, and Sophia named her daughter Sophia that she had on her birthday. And then on the other girl, I love that option too. And then her other daughter, she had right after her, she had on her baby daddy birthday. His name is Ray, and her middle name is Raina. So I just think that that is just so cool. But the cooler thing is this, y'all. Listen. Okay, so Sophia had two daughters, one in June, one in August. I have two daughters also. Except two of my kids. So I have a Gemini and I have a Leo. Our mother is a Gemini. Our father is a Leo. So Sophia's a Gemini. I'm a Leo. And Sophia's a Gemini. Her baby daddy's the Leo. That's just, to me, that's something. You know, I I married a Leo. Never again. Never, ever, ever. Never again. And we had a Leo baby. Our first baby is a Leo. Like, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. And that Leo be Leoing, I promise you. Because he said he's gonna give them hell. But not in those words. You know, and I root for him. I am his mother, and I'm supposed to be motherly and all that. But that is my child is he's my son, but he's more than that. You know, we have this mother-son bond that is absolutely unbreakable. I'm telling you that. I was going to leave here. I could not find my ID. My mom, my mother from the grave helped me find my ID. Sorry, I'm smacking on my legs while I'm talking. Cause Lord, my mom kept making this smoke alarm go off, and she know I hate heights. So I had to stand on something, and when I stood on something, my ID was right on top of the refrigerator. That was nobody but my mama. Because there was no smoke in the house. There was nothing that would cause that thing to go off. And she just kept making it go off. And there was my ID right on top of the refrigerator. I don't put my ID on the refrigerator ever. You know, I don't do that. I don't even put nothing up there. There's nothing up there. So just, I feel like all this traces back to the Dogon. Dogon, y'all. Interesting, very interesting thing to look up. But y'all, I said I was having an epiphany, and I had an epiphany again. Again. You know, and I came to conclude, like, you know what? My body and I, we're used to being with people not sober. So I was sober. That last man, I was sober. So that's why I got obsessed and psychotic and weird and psycho about that man, because I'm not, the alcohol takes away the attachment. And I hope that makes sense to somebody out there, that the alcohol, it took the attachment away, you know. Thank you, Crystal. So I realized that when I was with Nick, I was with him after a hiatus, you know? And I had sense enough in my brain to know, hey, you better be sure about this one before you do what you do. And I was sure, like, if anybody in this world is worth it, it was him. And he was, even though he doesn't like me anymore. And because of that, I don't like him anymore, you know? Uh, I value him. I value him not letting nobody play with him. I value that because I played with that man. I did. You know, I should have let things go, but I didn't. And that's okay because I'm not meant to be with anybody right now. I'm really not. And there was this magnetic connection with this man at work that I had to let go today. Is her name Kia or Kaya? My neck, my back. What's her name? Is it Kia, Kaya, whatever? She got this song. Lang, 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 lang. Let Her In Go. That's her song. And Lord, I listened to that. It's one of them. Yeah, it's one of them. It's her. It's her though. And she had that song, and I listened to it, and I was like, you know what? Before I get all into this man, but hold on, y'all, hold on, cause I gave him my YouTube. I gave him my YouTube, and he got a girl, and she worked with us too. But I'm letting it go right now. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm letting it go right now. I'm letting him go right now. Let's go back to platonic, to just hello, how are you? You know, because I saw twice already that he don't speak to me when she's around. So, okay. All right, okay. But my thing is this. I already gave him my YouTube. And I already, as of right now, 10:57 a.m., said, I'm not going to press this person, you know, because I didn't know that he was with her. Hi, 84 Cuddy. Hey, if you scroll up, you'll see NissaBu at the very top. That's the one that gave you your gift membership. For Crystal's World. She, I love her. She made that happen. That was a magical, very nice live that night. Like we celebrated uh Glamma's thousand. We was on each other's lives. We all connected. And I love that about this community, y'all. 84. 84, I put you on my Snapchat today. I put your song on my Snapchat. I love that it's over there. Like I go to YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, put your song up. And I put it public. Everything's always public with me. Last night James hit 1K well in my life. Well, that's what's up. Good for James. Good for James. James and I used to subscribe to each other, but we don't anymore. And so, and so, yes, it's on Snapchat. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was. Where was I? Oh no, I was just saying that James and I we used to subscribe to each other, but we don't anymore. We don't anymore. We don't anymore. So he wasn't talking about me. No, he wasn't talking about me. I don't know who he was talking about, but it wasn't me. I just know that I was supporting his channel and he wasn't supporting mine, so I unsubscribed. And it just be like that. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that. I met him through Kina Cole, and I don't even follow her no more because she got fly with me one night. And I'm just not the one. Don't do that from way over there. Don't do that keyboard stuff. Don't do the keyboard stuff. Like, don't do that. So she had to go. She got blocked too. But he not blocked. I just, it just is what it is. My journey is not for everybody. It's not. Y'all that's here, the twos and fews, that's all it needs to be. You know, the 2040 subscribers that I got, God bless them. But only so many are active. But the fact that they still there and didn't hit that unsub button that is so easy to push, like they still there. Thank you. Because that helps. That helps. Just being there and not being active helps. You know. But my journey is not for everybody. That's why I was like, I don't care if my family watches me or not. They know that I'm going to speak whatever I've been. They don't agree with it. They think I'm supposed to just sweep my past under the rug, move on with grace and dignity. No, I am an underdog. And I am always repping for the low life. And I love this thug style. Like I'm not them. I'm not them. I'm the black sheep. And I'm going to stay that way. I'm not changing for nobody. And my mama knew that. My mama knew I did not mess with her son, my brother. She knew I don't mess with him. And she said she doesn't want any issues. She doesn't want any problem. So she's just not gonna speak to him. She said that. You're not, Crystal. Crystal, you're so much more than that. You just don't see it yet, but you finna. You finna. You gonna see it. And y'all, damn, it's okay to be different, y'all. I promise. If I was one of these normal people, oh Lord, I would be bored. I would be bored. Like I don't want to. I and I threw myself in a mediocre bubble one time. I do what I want. I love that. From day one, like I watched your live the other day. Day one, you was like that. Not conforming to what nobody else think I should do. I threw myself in the mediocre bubble because when I was in Striker and I was in there with these other prostitutes and they had teeth missing, their face wasn't right, they just had all these flaws, and but they was prostitutes. They was out here getting getting. They was out here getting it though. And I just was like, and I always been one of those stupid shallow people who wondered, sorry y'all, I'm sorry, who wondered like who messes with these people. Granted, it was for money, but still, you got it. You still got it. That's still a notch on your belt, whether it was a John or, cause y'all don't know who be buying these people. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. Ugh, I'm just so disgusted. Sorry. I'm just disgusted because I'm on Facebook and I know some of these prostitutes on Facebook and we got mutual friends, baby. We got mutual friends. And what really tripped me and bugged me out was the chick with AIDS. Her name is Jessica. Her name is Jessica. It's not Campbell. But she got AIDS, bro. And when I saw the mutual friends that we had, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just tripping on this. But I threw myself in the mediocre bubble, like, because when I expose, sorry, I gotta charge my phone. When I expose my body count and everything, like I started seeing baddies, whatever the word is, baddies, these pretty chicks and stuff like that. Like I started seeing like they don't have a very high body count. And I don't know, it just in my mediocre head, I just thought, hey, like you wouldn't think that somebody mediocre could do that, but they could, you know? They can. They could. They did. That's why I was like, I don't belong in jail, first of all, but I'm glad that I was there because I wouldn't have been exposed to that game, that I wouldn't have been exposed to see like, wow. And rest in peace to this girl named Jordan Cook. She from Toledo, Ohio. She was beautiful. She was a prostitute too. And she got beat up in there to the point to where she shit herself. She shit herself in front of. There's 60 girls in J1. It's called J1, the unit. There's 60 girls in Striker in one room. You're not divided by nothing. You're in one room, a big room with 60 beds. One room, y'all. And she got beat up by this jealous. I know that girl was jealous. So watch these people beat her up. The girl pooped on herself, and she ended up dying out in the streets. But you know, rest in peace to her. I was locked up with her both times. I went to that place twice. I was locked up with my cousin both times. Like, geez, I went to Striker twice for a total of 34 days. Had it been 35, I would have stone went crazy. I am not playing. I would have been in a red jumpsuit, a yellow jumpsuit, whatever the crazies wear, that's what I would have had. It had they kept me in there one more day. I wrote the judge. I had a gift for gab. When it come to writing with this pen, I had it. I have it. I have writing is one of my greatest strengths, y'all. When I was in college, I was a homeless when this went on, y'all. I was homeless and I had to take a GED test in the homeless shelter. Only two homeless shelters I've been to out of five. Only two that I went to actually wanted to elevate you. actually wanted to see you succeed and do better and do higher and do greater things. But I was homeless and I took a test. And you guys, I scored in the 90, I want to say the 91st percentile for writing. Oi, Phoenix, I just subscribed to you. I don't know why you said that to me. Vic, I will sub you as soon as I get off here. I promise. As soon as I hit, not you got me laughing like this. DJ Yer. There's a DJ Yer. It says DJ Yer. Nudged you on YouTube. Okay, DJ Yer. Why is that his name? Ooh, I'm sorry. Where was I? I scored in the 91st percentile for writing, and it shocked the homeless shelter. It shocked the shelter. And the shelter went on to take me to Owens Community College, where I took the test there. I took a like a placement test or something. I had to take a test something when I got there. They said that I should go to college. That's just what they said. I was pregnant, y'all. I was pregnant with my daughter Lexus. And she's phenomenal. She is I'm Jesus, so proud of her. Straight A's. Straight A's. All through. And right now she is the youngest person to have the highest position in UPS. UPS. United Postal Service. I'm proud of her. I'll cut off. I got a phone call. I'll be back. All right. All right. Vic. I'll sub you if you're not here when I get back. I promise. But yeah, I was pregnant while all this was going on, guys. Lord, don't. Don't let me. I'm not gonna fully expose yet. But that shelter experience. But they took me and I scored so high at Owens Community College in writing that they pushed me from freshman to the senior class. I was in the highest writing English, whatever it was. I don't even know what class that was, but I was up there with the big dogs. Thank you. Thank you. As a, freshman, but I was pregnant. Um, and listen, I was pregnant with Lexus, and then I was pregnant with Jalen when I was actually in college. So, um, I had to quit because I was so tired all the time. I was tired and I just wanted my bed. I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to be in bed with my daughter Jalen, you know. And my daughter Jalen, my sugar mama, that's the baby girl. Like, she was my saving grace. She was my saving grace because I had a crash out in between my girls. And I'll tell you, trauma will make you self-destruct. I self-destructed so bad at my worst in between my two girls. And I tell you, God has a way. God has a way, Lord, of punishing you because he gave me all grandbaby girls, you know. gave me all girls. And girls to me are complicated. I have no idea what to do with them. I don't know because I was such a tomboy. I'm not a girly girl. I've never been. And when I tried to be, y'all wouldn't let me be great. Up, soon as she got girly, up, pregnant. I got pregnant. Like, what? Is this what girls do? Is this what girly girls do? No. Take me back to the boys, to the tomboys, to the cuz I'm telling you, as soon as I tried to be girly and pink and oh, let's do her hair and makeup and pregnant stamp, pregnant stamp. And then I just damn back to back to back to back to back. Like Jesus. Ooh. So yeah, I, girls are very complicated to me. I don't know what to do with y'all at all. Girly girls scare the crap out of me because I was a tomboy. Like I was raised very harshly with cousins who had no mercy, no grace. They will light you, flame you. We grew up that way. We grew up, you know, before all the sensitization of the LGBTQ community. We went at each other. I think my cousin Mondo's still the only one who thinks that way. You know, who's so mean to the LGBTQ. But I know why he is. We got some weird family secrets in our family. But yeah, I learned that a lot of these uh, homophobic people are that way because they've been in them homophobic, they've been in relationships with the same sex. So, and it made them bitter and it made them regret it. So they're just super mean to them. You know, that's what I learned. But yeah, we grew up meanly, fighting, harsh. Our words were weapons or wanted but scared to come out. Thank you. Yes, and I felt like, nobody can control what happened to them if they was young and was violated at a young age. Nobody can control that. But for that to turn you into somebody homophobic, you know, that's why my son got dropped off at the hospital, you guys, because his father didn't want my son to be. My son called himself biamorous. My son is 16 now, but he acts like he's 35. My child, my child doesn't have life figured out. He doesn't know stuff. If he feels this type of way, to me, as his mother, his feelings are valid. And I guess his father tested me to see if I felt the way that his father felt. Like, no, absolutely not. We're going to pray the gay way. You're not going to feel this way. You're not going to like boys. You're not going to like guys. You get you a girlfriend. You do this, that. No. No. See, in Anton Damian Caldwell Zachary's head, he didn't want my son to talk to anybody. No, you can't talk to nobody. 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 Come on now. Kids are going to have crushes. Kids are kids just have that. I was boy crazy when I was 10. When I was 10 is when, and you know what? That's when they started doing sex education. At my grade. I don't know when y'all learned it, but I looked at it like, okay, well they're teaching us this, so it's okay to do. It's all right for us to do since they're teaching us this. That was just my head saying that. They didn't say, oh well, when you get out of school or when you find a, you know what I'm saying? There was couples in our school. There was kids that went together publicly. There wasn't a secret. They was, this is my girlfriend, this is that in school. Like I didn't understand nothing like that. I didn't get it. I was boy crazy at 10, but I didn't touch nobody, not till I was 15. But I just had those the crushes. They just was there. So I don't know. I just feel like my son's father was very harsh on my child for saying that he's biamorous. I didn't even know what it meant. But my son started putting a bisexual flag as his wallpaper, and I don't know if he was doing it to be just how he was, or to be rebellious towards his father. I don't know which one, you know. But you should be lucky that he even showed you something. You shouldn't have rejected. Because when kids get rejected by their fathers, I've been there. I could have been baking cookies this whole time. Not I've been on here 56 minutes. But when kids get rejected by their fathers, my father called me the whore. He called me the whore. And I'm laughing because I can laugh at it now after I dragged myself. Oh, Lord, I dragged myself. I self-destructed so hard when he called me that, and I only had one body. I only had one body. I will never reject my child. I will always try to understand from their standpoint. And that's the mom that I tried to be. I I tried to be that, you know? But his mother, my child's father's mother, who CSB placed my child with, was the same damn way. Her preacher told my son that he's going to hell. Like, my baby tried to unalive himself so many times there because all he kept feeling is rejection, y'all. And honey, that's my child. We don't like rejection. Rejection makes my, how on that movie Inside Out and that little red thing get mad and that little head just turns to all fire. That's what rejection used to do for me. Now I don't care. You know what? You reject me, bye, I move on. But when it's your parent, it's so different. Where's my pen at? When it's your parent, it's different because you only get one father and you only get one mother. You know? Yeah, there could be a step parent there who's more loving and accepting, but you only get one mother and you only get one father. Ew. And I look just like my dad, and it makes me so mad sometimes. Even when I'm sitting there holding my camera in my face, I will see him. And I drag myself to hell because I look like him. And I felt like I deserved to be punished for looking like him. And I just didn't care. When I tell you, don't care, okay? Don't care for a day. Don't care. And watch how many people that you flock, that flock to you. When I was listening to Stephen Darby, he told you, like, when you're lustful and you're this Jezebel, you're going to attract people that are just like you. There's men. The man's name is Ahab. Jezebel attracts Ahab. Like, those bodies that I have was all Ahab, including my ex-husband. Like, I got with that man for his looks. I didn't want no ugly kids. I did not want no ugly kids, bro. And that's just my shallow standpoint. I I wasn't ready. I didn't have a husband in 1997. So I got with people for their looks. I got with people because their skin tone was that dark, and I didn't want no light babies. But guess what? I still ended up with more than the other ones. Dashiki, Dashiki still had light. Look how my kids came out too. I got 7 kids. My kid came out light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. I have 4 light and 3 dark children. And I know it sounds crazy. Where's my parchment paper? And I know it sounds crazy, but like that's what I want for looks. And the only reason that the two oldest that are dark, like his dad and I both had kids in between. You know, the way that the alignment happened was insane. You know, my daughter really wasn't supposed to. Few of them wasn't supposed to be here, and I say that because their dads were just creeps. They were creepers. You know, they'll mess with a minor. And back in the back then, you know, I shouldn't have even messed with my daughter's father. I was 22 and he was 50. Actually, I was 21 because I was 22. Or was I 23 when I had her? Jesus. I was 22 when I got pregnant and 23 when I had her, I believe. I don't know. That's too much math. But still, I was either one of those ages. And he was 50. And 6 years before that, so yeah, I was 22 because I was 16. 6 years before that, he tried to talk to me when I was 16. So that made him 44, you know? And he scared the bejesus daylights out of me, y'all. And when a child gets scared by an adult, something wrong with them. Something wrong with them adults. I found my parchment paper. But y'all, thank you for sticking with me all this long. Do y'all have any questions before I leave? Because I know that I was everywhere with this. I know I was everywhere with this. But just know that in between my 2 girls, that's when um, a lot of dark trauma happened to me to where I didn't pursue. I didn't pursue writing. I didn't pursue culinary, you know, because when Jalen and Anthony was 3 and 4, I graduated from this culinary academy, and because I had this connection, um, see me and the chef guys, the chef at the culinary class, me and him had a rendezvous, and this was before I even had the class. That's why I was like, oh my God, this dude is my teacher. Me and him had a rendezvous already. But he was gonna place me in in the in a 5-star restaurant as the head chef, y'all. And that scared the crap out of me too. It scared me, you know. I didn't have the confidence. Like I was defeated, beaten down. Like the way that I felt about myself, I felt like I was gonna fail. And I probably would have. So I didn't waste anybody's time. I wasn't doing it. You know, I ended up in the back of an Applebee's kitchen. And that's just how I learned how racist they are back behind the kitchen. You know, I'll never work for Applebee's, and I don't even like to patronize their establishment because the way that they treat the Mexicans and the black people there versus themselves, yeah, it ain't right. But that's where I ended up placed at, because they place you. You know, it was nice once you complete that program. And guess what? When I did that test for the culinary, I was 2 points away from getting to teach the class. That's how high I scored. So y'all, your girl is book smart. I'm just not street smart. I'm not street smart at all. But the world, the street world, it fascinates me. I'm fucking fascinated by it. Excuse my language. But I'm fascinated by the streets. And I hate it. I hate that. Because there's also a very tormenting, traumatizing part of the streets that I seen too. I seen 3 bodies. And first body just that scared me. And if you want to count my boyfriend, 4. I seen 4 bodies lost to the streets. And I don't I don't like that part of it. I don't like that part, but I like the part that's non-judgmental, where they don't care how many bodies you done had in your life, where they just like you for you because you real, where they are loyal and they're not going to treat you bad because somebody else told them to. That's the part that I like. I like the loyal. That's why you see all these people with blessed and loyalty on them. Like, forget loyalty. Forget that now. You know, it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. It does not mean anything to me anymore. And I only say that because the 10 people, my 3 grandmama babies and my 7 babies, those are the ones that I need to be loyal to. And that's it. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody. Nobody. I like who likes me. I visit who visits me. Y'all gonna see that. If I shout somebody out, it's because somebody else said to, or somebody else did it first that I rock with. You know, I got a list of people here that I don't deal with no more, and I hate it because this top fan stuff is messing me up. Because when I went to Miss Nancy's page, it said top fans 345. That means 1 and 2 is blocked. 1 and 2 is blocked. I don't, y'all, it ain't, y'all don't know they my ops. They ops for different reasons. I don't owe them no loyalty. You know, you got one time to get fly with me. You got one time to act funny with me. You got one time for that energy to not be when I come up in your life. I don't gotta come back. Ooh. And it's just like that here, but I didn't know that when I started. I'm so meek and dumb and nervous and ignorant, unintentionally ignorant. My first live. I just, I just wanted people to like me. Fuck that. I don't do that no more. Either you do or you don't. Cause this is my life and I already lived it. I can't take nothing back. I already did what I did to all them people. I can't take it back. I used to be mean. I just posted on Facebook this big old post. I already did it. I can't take it back. But if you don't like me, then that's fine. But I'm gonna be a problem to this chick at work if she gives me any issue after I said that I done dropped it. 10:57, I dropped it. I already gave your man my YouTube, but I decided I don't want to talk to him anymore. But if she try to make it an issue, then honey, then then you'll see him. That's all I gotta say. But if she just let it go now and don't say nothing and don't do nothing, because I did not know that they was together until yesterday. He don't say, "Oh, I got a girl." When I said take a picture of my YouTube, then he should have told me, "Oh, I got a girl. I can't." Oh, da, 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 da. Nope, he didn't. Maybe because she's boring, Todd. Maybe because she's not exciting. Maybe because he just wants an experience. He ain't getting it. Act. Big. Say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. I'm not. I'm only gonna do it if she press me and make it an issue. You know, because hoes is territorial here. They're territorial about theirs. You know? They real territorial, and I'm not like that. You know? I don't share. I don't want nothing shared at all. I don't want that. But don't piss me off. That's all I'm saying is don't make me mad. Y'all, I'm about to try these baking these cookies a different way. I'm finna put some water at the bottom of this pan, put this baking sheet over top of it with the parchment paper, and see if they come out, you know, nice. And I also, when I bake it on 350, the last 3 minutes of cooking it, I turn it down to 325, just so y'all know. So I'm finna bake some cookies. That's what I'm doing. I got my live out the way today. I done said things that, you know, I've been holding this stuff in. I don't like that. That's the stuff that turn people hair gray. I don't have that much gray hair because I let things out, guys. I don't internalize. I don't sweep nothing under the rug. I did it. I did it. I was bad. I did it. Oh, I said when old girl said that. What she say? She said something about her past. Hold on, but it made me mad. I can't do it anymore. I tried, but they can't see past my past. Does that make sense? Whew. If you can't see past my past, then I don't know what to tell you because it's done already. I can't change what I did out there. I wanted to be better, but I wasn't. And that's just that on that. Settle down on the gram. Nah, gray is a blessing. But the stress gray, that's different. I think yours is just age. Because look at you now, big. Look at you now. Oi, oi. All over the place. Look at you now. Cause I saw a little bit of lavishness over there. You ain't gotta be over here messing with my funky tail over here in Arlington, Texas. But you here since day one, big since day one. It's 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 not that many people that have been here since day one. And I want to come jump in your pool. It's not that many people, but the ones that's there and the ones that I've met since then, Lord, they're amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna try this cookie baking method. I hope it works. I'm in here baking. Look, I was trying to tell Tulu, they don't even let you time out nobody that's a moderator. Even manage unless I really wasn't managing. You gotta make sure, Tulu. Cause look, you're managing on mine. It says remove as Managing moderator. I put all y'all managing. Cause y'all can go to these pages and subscribe to these people. And these are some really great people. Ain't nobody trolled me 75 minutes in. Why? Because they're gone. And I blocked them. I blocked them. He said, you told me to take you off my dick. That hurt my feelings. Ooh. And Icebox came and told me he's sad he wasn't mod. Meanwhile, the whole time I wasn't mod on his. Okay, Icebox. But yeah, let me bake these cookies. I've been on live 76 minutes. And guess what? It felt like a whole free therapy session. I felt like, the doctor said I need a backiotomy. I felt like I was in how high just venting. The drug dealer was venting. The doctor said I need a backiotomy. And all he wanted to do is just go cop. He just wanted to go get his weed. And he hung out and smoked with him. Oh, half baked is crazy. I said how high, huh? That was half baked. I haven't even seen how high. That's probably why I hate weed, because I don't understand it. Half baked. I'm gonna have to see that. Mob me back before Tulu takes my ass out. Right. He was on TV, and I always be like, thank you, TJ. By Chevy Island. He probably think I'm so fake now. Hey, but I do it Tuesday on his damn live when he said, hey, time that person out to take, hey, 10 seconds on your ass. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be put in positions sometimes that I gotta do it with diplomatic. Let me get out here and bake these cookies. All up in the kitchen. I need an apron. I need an apron. I need an apron. Get all Betty Crocker up in here. I'm off work, y'all. I'm off work. I got to see if they approve me for Friday and Saturday because I did sign up. But if they don't, guess what? I'm not tripping. I'm going to be outside somewhere. I'm going to be outside somewhere. So I'll holler at y'all. Thank y'all so much. Since y'all ain't got no questions, you could always ask them. But yes, all this, all this is, all this old stuff that I went through is turned me who I am. And honey, and not a lot of people like me. And trust me, I understand that. Especially I don't even want to say her name, but I do want to. I want to flick her in the nose. Like real hard, like one of them. Ooh, I'm not going to do it though. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I just know that she faked the funk. She fakes the funk on here. She tried to get on here one night. Honey, just say your man ain't home. She tried to get on one night, like she couldn't sleep, and she just something told me to go live. Girl, you're fake, and you're alone, and you're lonely, and you can't sleep. But I don't like her. Y'all like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. But I'm not even about to get on here and say I don't like her. But y'all know I don't like her. She's fake. She's phony. Y'all just don't see it yet. She's crazy. I'm crazy. You know, there's just too much of that going on right now. But yeah, so I tried to take off everything of hers on my page from when I was following her. And all I can say that the name starts with an L, and I gotta go. No. My face is messed up. My face is not cute right now. And I need my face to be cute. You know, I don't go live before 2 p.m. And if I do, I'm either drinking. Y'all, please go follow Blissfully Renee. I don't get to see her much, but she's a crown jewel friend of mine. I'm going to see her in real life in Kentucky. And we're going to hang out and we're going to have fun. And they're going to give me barbecue and spoil me until I have to leave her. So, yes, before I go to Toledo, I'm going to Kentucky. Before I make it to Toledo, because it's not that far. And I hate Cincinnati, honey. Cincinnati is like San Francisco. It got too many hills. But girl, I was just getting off here. I'm about to bake cookies. And I'm about to experiment with this baking on top of water type thing to try to make my cookies moist. Moist. I hate that word, moist. But yeah, sister. And I'm making mine with brown egg and flaxseed, ground flaxseed. But yes, I cannot wait to see you. The first person, you guys, that I'm going to meet off of YouTube is going to be Weekends with Nay. Please find her. She's in Dallas. She's right next door. So me and her gonna meet up. Do you drink, Renee? Let me not go until I find out. Do you drink? I need some tissue. Y'all, my body's detoxing right now. My body is self-detoxing on its own. Because I drink alkaline water. and I and I had some Tuscan kale rising. Hi Ramon. I'm just getting off here, but y'all can watch the replay. Ooh, I know I said TMI in a couple parts and I apologize, but you know, things trigger me. I only drink to celebrate now. It got me bad depressed at one point. Yeah, I was depressed, what, yesterday? I was depressed Monday. I was depressed Monday. Like, yeah. When they said alcohol was a downer, to me it was an upper. But now that I'm older, I can feel the downer side of it. But it hyped me up. Okay, Ramon, thank you. And let me know if you post any more shorts. I'll come by. And I'll say that less frequently. Oh, I loved it. I loved it because it reminded me of the Tupac Amaru. Your Mexicanness put a twist on that, whether you know it or not. It looked like it looked Aztecan. It looked like I don't know how to describe it. You see the turtles? You see that? But yeah, I can't wait to get out here. I'm glad you got to see it because my camera wasn't showing no type of turtle. And how come if there's tadpoles in the water, I never see frogs? Like there's a lot of them. How come I don't see frogs? But I gotta get off here, y'all. My body is detoxing. I'm baking cookies. I'm cleaning the kitchen. I'm finna get my wall ready, y'all. I got a metal wall that I'm building, which isn't the best thing to do when we have lightning all the time, but who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna have a whole metal wall. And It's gonna hold my art. Let me show y'all um my magnets real quick that I made. Hold on. They Here, let me take this off because there's a glare. There we go. These are all magnets that I made. Ooh, one fell. No, not Dr. Khaled. But yeah, I'll pick that up. But I'm gonna have a whole metal wall up. On Wednesdays we wear pink. So yeah, just excuse my desk and all this. I have to find a place for everything. You know, I've been here since March. It is now August. And my birthday is coming. So for my birthday, I would like to have my metal wall up. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a couple of my frames out today to hang up. But for now, I'm finna bake these cookies. And I'll let y'all know how they turn out. Renee, thank you, doll, for stopping in. And thanks for doing the replay. Because I knew when you said, hi, turtles, that you was replaying. But yes, it just looked like there's like a spin on that Tupac thing. I love that a lot. And I am no artist at all. I'm a writer, y'all. I can write. But even that, you know, I got a brain fog, I got writer's block, but I want to get back to it. Even if I start with writing lists, you know. All right, Vic, I'm out too. Thank you for stopping. I'll see y'all later. I'm about to bake cookies. Bye.